A farewell post by Dwayne Johnson on Twitter makes clear that James Gunn continues taking names of DC superhero actors in order to change course of the DC ship. While many are complaining about Henry Cavill's departure and the apparent mess Gunn's decisions mean for soon-to-be-released Aquaman 2 and The Flash, I sympathize with Gunn's actions. Firstly, the age of the actors is a problem for the 10-year story arc Gunn is planning. Ben Affleck is 50, Jason Momoa is 43, Henry Cavill is 39, and Gal Gadot is 37. These are not old people, and the Justice League with superheroes past their prime age is an interesting concept, but Gunn and DC could do that later, after establishing a young Justice League ensemble in a new storyline. And Christopher Reeve was 35 years old when he played Superman for the fourth and last time. I think bringing in younger actors for a 10-year story arc makes sense. Secondly, Affleck and co. ask for big salaries, about $10 to $20 million for each movie they are making. And then they would also want profit participation. In ensemble movies, that makes $40 to $80 million already before the movie is released and many dollars afterwards. Superhero movies are not the surefire hits they used to be. The cost of production are high, and having actors who ask for high upfront payment and profit participation can make the movies uneconomical. In order to have a successful slate of movies, the DC movies need to make a profit and earn confidence from Warner Brothers. I think the current economy, in contrast to the economy of the past 10 years, means more humble movie production and also cheaper actors. Thirdly, the moody Zack Snyder movies and 2 Wonder Woman outings have created some story ballast. I don't see how anyone can clear the slate without bringing in new actors for the superhero roles. Many say the actors in the DC movies were the best part of it. They had just bad material to work with. I think they had their fair chance. For me, clarity and a fresh start outweigh actors' fulfillment. The biggest concern I have with DC is James Gunn himself. Not his cleanup, but his track record as creative and high-level manager. James Gunn has made one big-budget DC movie, The Suicide Squad. I did not like its sarcasm and constant irony. The movie's poor box office performance proves that it was lacking crowd-pleasing elements to be a success. The Suicide Squad and the involved characters are a DC niche. But can James Gunn dial back on his quirky humor and sarcasm and deliver a worthy, optimistic superhero movie, or even build an uplifting movie universe? The Guardians of the Galaxy movies, although containing quirky humor, have heroic moments, heart and love. If he can bring that to Superman and Co. and leave slapstick and foul vocabulary aside, it could work. I think Gunn is doing a good job with his communication. Hardly any studio head has ever been clearer and more outspoken about his ambitions and actions. Gunn is putting himself into the spotlight and center of criticism, but the same would happen if he didn't inform about his actions. With social media, everyone can share his opinion these days, and it may appear that Gunn's actions are majorly perceived negative. Well, not by me. Good seeing someone who is taking action and pushing forward. DC needs that. That's my opinion. Overall, given the actor's age, the cost of the old ensemble, and the story ballast, either you take all out or keep all in. Gunn has cleaned the slate and within short time taken tough management decisions accompanied by good public communication. I'm confident Gunn will establish new actors in the roles, and that he can build a fine connected string of movies culminating in a final epic movie. Have a Merry Christmas and let's meet again.